Okay, so listen, I know the angle's really weird, but hang in there. We're gonna be making bracelets. I have some stuff to talk about, so that's really what the main focus of the video is gonna be. My health is kind of going downhill, and my Etsy shop, stuff going on there. So we're just gonna go ahead and make bracelets today. I'm wanting to make some honey bead bracelets. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've been making so many bracelets. We're gonna make at least a couple while I talk to you guys. And I just have string. Both of these things are from Walmart. Just woke up, so bear with me. But I got vaccinated when I was told by the CDA that it was safe for me because I have autoimmune diseases and I have severe anaphylactic reactions to medication. So we needed to wait for me until it was safe, which was not an issue because I am a big introvert. If you don't know me, I'm a huge introvert. I'm home pretty much all week, all day. I might leave the house 1 or 2 times a week. You don't leave the house ever. But I did get the vaccine, and so did my husband. He waited for me to get the vaccine just because I was really scared, and we made it a date just to help me with my fear. I had a great nurse, but that's not the point. I did everything the guidelines told me to in my state. I even went above and beyond. It was fine, everything was great. And we just moved here, if you guys don't know that, this year. This is our first holiday season in this house. But anyways, our neighbor came and asked, and I'm a sketched out person by anybody, but Kush, no. Good boy. Anyways, Dalton went to help her, and we didn't realize, like, she didn't tell us that her sister was there, which, like, wouldn't have mattered. But what would have mattered is if she had told us that her sister had COVID. She didn't tell us that until Dalton was already over there helping. So he went home and immediately started, you know, cleansing himself through hand sanitizer, disinfectant spray. You know, we tried to get rid of whatever virus may or may not be there. And then we just kind of hope for the best because what else is there to do? Well, Dalton, my husband, got sick. He didn't get sick too bad. He has a great immune system. He was sick for maybe 3 or 4 days, which is a long time for him to be sick. But he only had like sinus issues. Like, it really wasn't anything major to knock him down or anything. But when I got it, it knocked me down for at least 2 weeks. It was bad. I did nothing but sleep. I'm not even exaggerating. I barely ate. I forced myself to drink things with electrolytes in it. It was so hard. I almost got hospitalized several times. It hurt so bad to breathe. My whole body, it felt like I had got hit by a car. I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't smell anything. I still can't smell anything. But it was just... I was scared. I was legitimately scared every single day on if it was gonna get worse, if I was gonna have to be hospitalized, if I was gonna have to be on a ventilator. And it was scary because I hadn't seen my family in a long time, and I was just there was just a lot of fear going on because I do have an autoimmune disease. It means my body attacks itself. So I had no idea if my body was going to react really bad to COVID or what was going to happen. My doctor's not the most helpful person ever. I really don't like my doctor. I need to switch doctors. So I'm just kind of holding off for dear life. I did things that I looked up that would help. I used Tylenol and ibuprofen for pain relief. I slept as much as my body needed me to. It started hurting to sleep. It was bad. It got to the point where I was exhausted, but my mind was like wide awake because I'd been sleeping so much. I also did smoke CBD marijuana, which I do have my medical license, And just to explain, if it doesn't have THC in it, it's fine. You won't get high. You'll just be very relaxed, but completely like functional and everything. But it does help with the inflammation in your lungs. So I'm pretty sure you can get CBD weed most places, actually, even if it's not legal in your state. Maybe, I don't know, because it is completely legal in my state. Then I took immunal support supplements, and what else did I do? I mainly just tried to stay comfortable and stay alive. I didn't push myself to do anything. I just tried my best to stay comfortable, because what else is there to do? I've done all I could, and I isolated myself. And even when Dalton was sick, we tried really hard to keep him away from me as much as possible. So I get over my COVID case. Technically, I'm not contagious anymore. Technically, I don't have COVID anymore. But a lot of the symptoms are still there. A lot of the symptoms were still there, like the body pain. My sinuses were all messed up. Still extremely tired. So I was just kind of like, I got tested a couple times after I got my negative, just to make sure I don't know, I didn't know what was going on. So my doctor was absolutely no help. Since I've switched doctors, it's just been hell. I have to switch doctors again. My old doctor unfortunately retired. No help whatsoever. So I'm left to do my own research based off of... I should not have talked and did that. Based off of all of the things I know from my previous doctor. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. I'm gonna have one less bracelet to show you guys. Anyways, so I do some research, and it turns out that COVID can actually trigger your autoimmune system to flare up. And it can even cause, like, I have POTS, which, if you don't know what that is, pretty much my blood doesn't know how to circulate right, and it causes heart palpitations, and it just causes me to be really lightheaded and have issues circulating my blood. People can actually develop that and other autoimmune disorders from getting COVID, which I thought was crazy. So technically I have what they call a long haul COVID case, but also it has caused my autoimmune system to completely and utterly flare up. So what does that mean? It means my chronic fatigue syndrome, my narcolepsy, and my POTS are all here to say hi. What does that mean? I don't know. Last time it flared up for years, and it ended up with me in a walker, which I really hate saying that. I really hate saying that. It's so embarrassing to me. Like, it's not embarrassing for me, for others, but like, it's embarrassing for me, if that makes sense. So I'm trying really hard to stay positive and just take it day by day. There's a good chance that it can just chill out where it's at and not flare up worse. But I'm trying to keep in mind that there is also a chance that it will flare up worse. And I really need to switch insurances and get a better doctor that's going to listen to me and take into account what my old doctor has said. So I'm just dealing with racing heart, extreme fatigue, lots of pain, really bad brain fog, which, I mean, that's not really uncommon for me. I have ADHD, so my memory is crap anyways. And I'm trying to change my limits, like my standards for myself, while still trying to do everything I want to do, as in maintaining like 4 social media accounts, not including my YouTube channel. I really like being on social media, even though I fail at it and I suck at it. I like to do it. I don't know why. But I'm trying to keep up with all that and my hobbies, and I really want to open an Etsy store. But now that my health is just, I don't know what it's doing, it's stressing me out. But all I can do is wait and see what happens and do my best to stay comfortable as long as I can. Also, my Etsy store, I wanted to open it on the 10th. It's today. The 10th is today. So that's definitely not gonna happen. Like everything I just explained got in the way. It's no excuse, but it did, and I just didn't make it a top priority to start my Etsy store. I have all the products made, I have all the stock made. All I really need to do is take product pictures and post and advertise, but it's just, I'm so tired from everything else that's just hasn't been a priority to me, unfortunately. But I might, who knows, I might get around to it, or I might just have Halloween stock for no reason. It's hard telling with me. I'm only gonna have 1 bracelet to show you guys. I wanted to try to get 2 done, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It broke. I pretty much had to start all the way over. I can't talk while I do this, so hold on. So, I've been just trying to stay on the couch, but still, like, stay active in the sense that, like, getting up and cleaning when I can, which has been really hard. I've been trying to stay consistent with going on my morning walks with my dog. I really need to stay doing that. I've been trying to get in the habit of stretching in the morning. I can't exercise the way I want to because of my POTS, but I can do smaller things like walking, getting my body moving and stretching to try to like combat some of the pain I'm going through and just like the mental side effect. Because like I don't have depression, but like some of the things that I deal with causes me to have depression, which is why I take antidepressants. It's kind of like a piggyback depression, I guess you could say. So I'm just trying not to get depressed, you guys. Here's the bracelet I made. Blues and grays. So that's just kind of where I've been. That's my update. I have a video that I wanted to edit, and I have like halfway edited for you guys. It's just with everything going on, I just kind of fell off the radar with myself, and I'm trying to like figure out, like, I had this game plan, and now that my chronic illnesses are acting up, I have to change my game plan. And I just haven't got around to doing that because I'm so like caught up in the fact that I'm back at square one with my chronic illnesses flaring up. It's just so upsetting, and like I know I seem happy right now, but like it's really upsetting that like everything's starting to flare up again when I worked so hard and it took so long for everything to calm down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just thank you for being patient with me, because I do really enjoy you guys, and I really enjoy making videos. There's the bracelet one more time, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.